Did you know 51.2% of people research brands online before they make a purchase? That's over half of online consumers. If you knew how powerful social media was, you'd be using it too. Sure, you might be using social media to attract new members, and that's great. But let's not forget another main aspect: brand awareness. As Simon Sinek famously said, people don't buy what you do, they buy the why you do it. Social media is your stage to showcase that why to the world. It's where your organization's missions, values, and personality come to life, creating deeper connections with your audience and building that brand awareness that stands the test of time. In today's video, we're diving into social media and the real benefits to using it to promote your brand. And I'll be sharing my top 6 tips to elevate your organization's online presence. But that's not all. Let's talk about a common thought that might be running through your head. A lot of people say, oh, but we're too late to be getting into social media. If you ever ask yourself that, the answer is no. Here's the truth. Social media platforms are constantly competing with each other for new creators. To attract fresh voices, they often offer new perks that make it easier to get started, even if you're just now joining the game. For example, in recent years, these quick, engaging videos have made it easier for new channels to attract engagement when compared to longer, more complicated to produce content. So if you're ready to ride the wave of these trends and maximize your social media impact, keep watching. We've got some great tips coming your way. Tip number 1, choose the right platforms. Many creators make the mistake of trying to be everywhere all at once right off the bat, but each platform caters to different audiences and requires different content styles. If you're trying to be everywhere at once, this can be overwhelming to analyze your results and optimize your approach. Instead, start with the platform where your main audience is most active. Focus on mastering one channel first. Hone your skills, refine your content, and build your presence. Once you're comfortable and you see success, then you can expand to other platforms. Number 2 is all about understanding the social media algorithm. Now, don't get intimidated. We're gonna break down algorithm in layman terms. Imagine social media as a bustling city, and each platform is a neighborhood with its own rules and landmarks. To navigate the city successfully, you need to know what's important in each area. Social media platforms use key metrics to measure the success of content that you add to the platform. If you hit the right metrics, you'll be on the path to success. Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, puts it the best. He says, "We're looking to help people discover content that they want to connect with friends over." And he ranks key metrics from most to least important: share rates, watch time, comment rates, and like rates. Here's a quick breakdown of each of those metrics. Share rates: how often is your content, when viewed, shared to other users? Watch time: the total amount of time people spend watching your videos or engaging with your content. Comment rates: the frequency of comments on your posts. Like rates: the number of likes that your content receives. Once you grasp these metrics and you understand what the algorithm is looking for, you can brainstorm ideas for ways to boost these metrics. When creating posts, ask yourself, what kind of content do people want to share with their friends? By focusing on these metrics, you'll create content that resonates and gets noticed. Tip number 3, focus on videos. Here's why. Social media platforms thrive on keeping their users engaged, and videos do just that. That's why these platforms are prioritizing video content and allowing it to reach broader audiences. So ask yourself, what type of video content suits your brand the best? It can be short and punchy or long and informative. Either way, videos are your ticket to capturing attention and maximizing that reach. Tip number 4, analyze other channels that are similar to yours. This ties directly into our previous tip about videos. Here's a simple strategy that can make a difference. Start by examining 2 types of channels. First, big and established channels that are in your category. Second, smaller, newer channels that are achieving impressive results. Now, the goal isn't to copy exactly what they're doing, but understand what's setting them apart. Look at how these channels differentiate themselves from the competition. Doing this 2-part analysis will help you spark new video ideas and help you pinpoint the key elements that make successful videos stand out. Trust me, this process is a powerful way to refine your own content and achieve impressive results. Number 5 is all about consistency. It's one of the most crucial points. Once you've figured out what type of content resonates with your audience, maintaining that consistency should be your top priority. Why? Because if your content is performing well, think high watch time, positive feedback from your community, and plenty of likes, it's time to keep that momentum going. Social media platforms love it when creators keep their watchers engaged for long periods. By consistently delivering quality content, you'll earn the platform's favor and get rewarded with wider reach and more content visibility. And here's the final tip. Always keep an eye on your analytics. I know that diving into the numbers can be daunting, but when you do it right, it's worth it. For example, let's say you're using Instagram. By analyzing metrics like engagement, likes, watch time, you can understand which content is resonating with your audience. If you notice a post with lower engagement rates, meaning fewer likes, fewer comments, fewer shares, then it might be a sign that that content didn't connect with your audience as much as you hoped. In this case, consider what might have gone wrong. Was the post less visually appealing? Did the timing not align with when your audience was most active? Maybe the content wasn't as relevant or engaging as it could have been. As the analytics guru Avinash Kaushik once said, "Without data, you're just another person with an opinion." That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed those 6 tips on how to grow your organization's social media presence. If you follow those tips, I have no doubt that you'll see your engagement go straight up. Thanks for following along. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.